At 15,
Most of this was self-taught.
Matthew Chunan Khan doesn't sound like he only recently picked up a guitar.
I was 11 years old after I came back from a Lauren Daigle concert is what inspired me.
For the Bulls freshman, it started as a hobby
I just wrote songs for fun.
until he started to find his voice.
Voices is a song I actually wrote 2 years ago. I was going through some mental health tribulation, dark nights of the soul as I like to call it. It gives me an outlet in which I can articulate my feelings.
2 years after writing Voices, Matthew released the song to rave reviews from his father, Dr. Asher Chunan Khan.
Oh, amazing. Yes. Almost every evening is a music jam session.
Voices is Matthew's story and Asher's heartbeat.
God gave me 15 years of remission, and then all of a sudden it came back in 2020.
It is chest cancer.
At that time, the doctors thought it would not last more than a year.
Asher is an oncologist at Mayo Clinic, spending years researching a cure for cancer and delivering the worst news to families. None of it prepared him for his own diagnosis.
We sat down. He was 11 years old, and I think it was very hard on him. And I could see that over the years.
I was in a little bit of a dark night of the soul.
Struggling to find light, Matthew started to write.
When it writes that he'll help me carry it through. I live with my God and I'll share my load. He'll help me carry it through. And that's just kind of, that's the line I hold on to the most. He'll help me carry it.
Matthew's latest song is Voices, chronicling his struggle with tragedy and finding hope.
Sometimes I feel I'm not heard, and so this gives me almost the perfect vessel in which I can do that, and hopefully others as well.
Voices is helping.
He melts my heart.
Matthew's biggest fan.
But I'm so proud that the burden that his soul has carried has allowed him to channel it in a very positive way.
Given 1 year to live, Asher is now on year 4, an unexpected journey. Darkness brightened every day by his favorite voice.
Matthew has helped me find hope, and how his music, his own journey has allowed me to see that God is in control.
And lean on God for sure. He is the only reason I'm able to speak here and be here today. You help me carry it through.
Andrew Badillo, First Coast News, on your side. Outside the Prime Osborne Center,
Shake my wucker.
There's plenty of time to practice before going inside.
We're going crazy out there.
To walk down the red carpet.
AJ!
AJ walked down with his buddy.
This guy right here!
They met a few hours ago.
Yes!
They look like best friends.
We just met.
So did Bridget
Play a part.
and Robert.
Have fun.
You ready for the red carpet?
Yeah.
He said we're walking it 30 times.
For thousands with special needs, it's their night.
Oh, wow.
For makeup and hair. What's prom without showing off?
I just learned it myself.
The dance floor belonged to Joseph.
Joseph by far. I am not a good dancer.
His buddy John gave him plenty of space.
Tonight was my first night. Mom was like, buckle up, buttercup.
They walked in with strangers.
Point at him.
AJ, Robert, and Joseph will leave with friends.
Nothing more exciting than to see these kids come out here and be able to enjoy themselves. And man, I get a kick out of it, and I'm encouraged just to be able to enjoy life a little more.
At the Prime Osborne Center, Andrew Badillo, First Coast News, on your side. Delivering hope
Say hello to the Facebook audience when Dixie gives.
All right, we got 9 more.
takes a team.
100 dozen a month for the next 6 months.
For the rest of the year, Winn-Dixie will donate 1,200 eggs a month to Pie in the Sky.
It makes me feel great that we live in a community that cares so much about our seniors' needs.
The team set off with cartons of hope
They're a good bunch here.
and were greeted with smiles.
I come right straight to the door, my apartment door, and I know whatever you guys got, I'm going to get too.
Linda Miranda and her neighbors live on fixed incomes.
And what they got, $3 or more? Hey, I got my eggs on the side there and use it for special occasions.
Pie in the Sky serves Linda and 588 other hungry seniors.
Go ahead and we get a picture.
Thanks to Winn-Dixie, every month, Pie in the Sky seniors will get 2 dozen eggs.
God's doing this for me. God's giving the blessing so that I can get all I deserve. It's only because I deserve it from God that I got all these people that being my buddies.
We're here with Pie in the Sky in Winn-Dixie.
Delivering hope. A promise well kept. In St. Augustine, Andrew Badillo, First Coast News, on your side.
1-1.
From the dugout,
Boy Juice.
Miles Franklin gives us the scouting report.
You got my boy Jordan. You go to Wolfson. He's a dog.
While Jordan works on his patience,
Really the mentality.
Carl Kahn rushes.
Catcher, you have to be the leader of the team because you see where everything's at.
Carl and Miles play for Walk-Off Charity's new travel baseball team.
There's a lot of opportunities to get looks and see like better baseball outside Jacksonville, Florida.
I don't have to worry about no discrimination or people just treating each other differently.
We're trying to help kids play baseball.
Frank Frangi
But I don't think anyone's done something quite like this.
is the charity founder and created the all-minority team.
Walk-off funds everything. Baseball's expensive, man. That was the whole goal, is let's fund it and give these kids a chance.
Hey, 2-strike approach right here.
A chance
Come on, Juice, get down.
is what every parent wants for their kid.
Yeah, he's pretty fast.
Corker Wimberly's son Corey plays second base,
Here we go.
next to Michael Franklin's son Miles at shortstop.
Go Miles.
Franklin's cheerful whisper
You got it, you got it, you got it. Ooh, over his head.
is drowned out
Oh my.
by Carl Kahn's mom, Memsani.
So they have that great talent, at the same time bringing minorities together so they can actually be seen.
Black representation in baseball is low. Last year's World Series featured 0 U.S.-born black players, which hasn't happened since 1950, 3 years after the color barrier was broken by Jackie Robinson.
Role model for baseball was Jackie Robinson. He didn't care about everybody else, how they was treating him. He just went out there and balled.
If all goes well, maybe kids will look up to Miles Franklin, Carl Kahn, and Corey Wimberly.
My dream is to play professional baseball and give back to my mom, my dad.
How was the game?
Chasing dreams, enough to make any parent proud. At Jacksonville University, Andrew Badillo, First Coast Sports.
What you think you're gonna correct? It was fun? Yeah.